Hello everybody. Today I will make a tutorial on how to make a disappearing barrier after after a short period of time. So imagine you want to make a box fight, just like this. So like the box fight's over here and this is a spawn area. For the spawn area, of course, you'll need a spawn pad. So let's just place one right here, now we'll spawn here. And the barrier. So I place the barrier down and make sure it just aligns with the rest of the wall. So the fact that I can spawn in the barrier needs that the zone shape is onto box hollow, which means that right now the barrier will activate here and you place base physical game on no and this one to all. Enable during phase all. This way you can test it. As you can see, I can go out, I can pickaxe or whatever. Just do phase, I can go out, but I can go out, it's just barrier here. Just for the detailing, I like to make it blue force field. Looks like this. Alright. Now of course you want the barrier to disappear. So how are we going to do it? You go into the barrier device and by disable when receiving from, change it to channel 1. Face out. And we'll place a timer object. It doesn't truly matter where. I'll place it here. Like that. Alright, so start when round starts. Yes, of course. The time needs to be 5 seconds. Well, and right here, there's a lot of other stuff. As you can see, a lot of other stuff. Well, you can hear like activation sound, whole map. Deactivation sound doesn't matter. Completion sound, timer sound. You can have a lot of things here, but it is mainly on these two. Those are very important. And then the channel. So right here, when you have, where was it? When completed, transmit on. That's channel 1. So that means after 5 seconds after a round started, it will send something to channel 1. And this barrier here receives something on channel 1, which makes it disable. See here, channel 1 disable when receiving from. So if done correctly, if done properly, you should spawn in the box. I don't spawn in the box. I'm not quite sure, but like you see the barrier over there, and after those seconds the barrier is gone. The barrier disappeared, which is that it worked, of course. If the barrier doesn't disappear, or you don't spawn in there, you probably didn't do something good. If you don't spawn in there, then you probably didn't change the zone shape to hollow. I did that, but I think I also have another spawn pad over here. Yeah, look. Right, so if I remove it now, I should spawn in the barrier. Look, I spawn in here. And now I can go out. But after those seconds, boom, the barrier just removes and I can get out of this place. Fairly easy. Now if you don't want me to like pickaxe or shoot while in the barrier zone, which is fairly understandable, you'll have to make a mutator zone. So we're going here, mutator zone, and just gotta make sure it just crosses your whole map. So like my map isn't too big, so I can just place it here. Make sure I get the correct height and width and depth. So let's say 15. 15 that should do. Look, now this one is make sure all your spawn locations are inside of the mutator zone. In the mutator zone, allow weapon fire, allow building, yes. And now you can build, but you can't shoot or anything while in here. So if I'm starting the game now, I should be able to like build in front of me, but not pickaxe probably. Look, I'm just pressing my mouse button. I can, but I can't build. So that's good. I can build here. Just do my shit. But I can't pickaxe while I'm in the box. I also can't pickaxe while in here, as you can see. Can't pickaxe. As soon as I leave the area of the mutator zone, I should be able to pickaxe. Look, I can pickaxe over here. You don't want that. You want to pickaxe right after the barrier. Boom, it's gone. Just as shooting, you want to shoot right as the barrier is gone. So to do that, you also, just what you did with the barrier, you need to disable it on channel 1. So we're going here, disable when receiving from channel 1. So now, when this guy is complete, the mutator zone and the barrier will both disappear. You can also place a HUD system here, and you can just start when receiving here. Message, very simple, go. Time from round start, we don't want to start when the round starts. We'll display it for 3 seconds, text style, that's all what you want. Round start, placement top center, and like this, and then right here, show when receiving from channel 1. So if correctly, you should spawn in the box, and after those 5 seconds, everything should clear up here. So after 5 seconds, I can pickaxe. Now I can pickaxe, the box is gone, and you see go on top of my screen. That's what you just did, and that's a fairly simple mechanic just to make a little bit of a box fight here. If you also want to make like an inventory for someone, like an inventory for everybody, the same weapons, all you need to do is this right here, equip it, place it down, and drop in whatever you're gonna use. So let's say we will use legendary pump and a blue AR, and perhaps 2 mini shields. This will be what we're using. So right now, if you just drop that in right there, just start the game, you should have the weapons in your inventory, and you should be able to fire. Look, I can't fire my guns until the zone is open. Now I can fire my guns. I can also use my consumables now. I couldn't do that in there. So that's how this all works. Just because of those small things, it all works perfectly fine. I hope I informed you enough with this tutorial, and I'd like to see you back on another video. Thank you.